Hello guys, welcome everyone to my channel. My name is Junia, and if you've ever seen my videos, then probably you have seen my role plays with strong Russian accent Natasha, lady with strong Russian accent, does your nails, does your makeup, whatever. And it seems like a lot of people enjoy this type of accent, exaggerated accent. And I thought maybe I could tell you about how I do it, and I think this video is gonna be helpful for people who are learning Russian, because I'm gonna talk about Russian phonemes, how we pronounce sounds, what sounds we have, what sounds we lack. So I think it's gonna be fun, and so I will provide you with information, and with this information, with these instructions, you will be able to speak like a real Russian person. I promise. Okay. So the first thing I would do is completely ignore the W, the W, and V sounds. I would pronounce W when you have the V, and V when you have the W. For example, instead of west, east, west, you say west. Instead of visa, you say visa. Instead of village, you say village. Village. Vape, you say vape. So why do we say w even when we have the v sound? You have the v sound in Russian. Because people learn this new sound w, and for us it seems like everything in English is softer. There is no v, there is w, and people start to replace the real v with the w. I think it's funny, but yeah, you should do that if you want to imitate Russian accent. The next sound is, of course, the rolling R's. You want to pronounce things, really exaggerate the sound R, okay? If you cannot roll your R's, then I suggest you doing this. I learned about this technique from a Chinese man. So there is no R sound in Chinese, in Mandarin as well. So he was saying that you should lay down and feel like your tongue is falling down your throat, and then try to push it back. I don't know. And then you get the yeah, that's all. That's the only life hack that I know about the rolling R's. Next, the interdental sounds. It's the interdental sounds when you put your tongue between your teeth, like thought or that. We ignore these sounds. We do not say these. We say this or that. You could probably replace the z with the, that, this, but I personally prefer the z, this or that. Think about it. You know that video, like with there are a lot of languages where there are no but there are no interdental sounds, like in German, for example. So there was that video where people from a vessel, from a ship, they're calling someone on the shore, and they're saying we are sinking, and people on the shore, they're Germans, they're asking them, what are you thinking about? That's the same in Russian. What are you thinking about? What are you thinking about, baby girl? What are you thinking about? You know, sometimes I'm a little bit afraid of Natasha's character consuming me, and Junia will disappear only she will talk like this all the time because people like it. What's the reason for learning how to speak English properly if when everyone likes you when you speak like this? The next thing, a final devoicing. We replace v with f, g with k, b with p, and so on. For example, we don't say have, we say have. We don't say bag, we say back. And in Russian, when you have these letters at the end, you always make them more like blunt. You replace b, p. For example, the word dub. It means oak. We don't say dub, we say dub, even though there is b at the end, but we say dub. What else? Sapog means a boot. We don't say sapog, even though there is g like g at the end. We don't say sapog, we say sapog, and so on. What else? Yeah, instead of please, you say please. Instead of red, you say red. I remember I made this mistake in one of my videos, and I said Mars is a red planet, not red. Is the red planet? I said the red planet. And someone in the comments was like, "What kind of red planet are you talking about?" It made me laugh. Next, at the beginning, make it sound more strong, I guess. Hello, hi, hello. The H sounds in Russian, it's a little bit stronger in Russian. When you see Russian names, for example, Habib Nurmagomedov, the Russian UFC fighter, or I don't know, UFC or not UFC, a fighter. A lot of people pronounce his name as Khabib, because it's spelled like in English Kha, but they made this Kha to emphasize the different pronunciation of the Russian h, but instead people just started pronouncing it as k. Khabarovsk instead of Khabarovsk, Khabib instead of Habib, and so on. Next. Ignore the sound So they're different. There are two different e sounds in English. One is this, and it's the long e. For example, like in words, team, please, tease. No, not raise would be here. Okay, and the short like in team, milk, kill, raise. So ignore the short sound and pronounce everything with e. His name is Tim. I will kill you. You do not have riz. What else? Milk, and so on. Okay. Then overall the vowel shift, I think a lot of people Russian people ignore the sound. So instead of saying bus, they will say like bass. bass, kind of like the schwa, bass. Instead of coffee, they will say coffee, coffee. Oh, very strong. Oh, like this one. And yeah, less like reduce the schwa sound, the schwa. And what else? Drop the articles. Drop them. Drop the articles right now. I really want you to drop your articles. There is no use for them. Why do you have the articles? You know, the articles exist only in the European languages and not even in all of them. Okay, like in the Latin languages, in the Germanic languages, they are articles, but usually like 80% of languages do not have articles. What's the point? Ignore them. Or all of the supreme languages do not have articles. Drop them. And I would also suggest adding a few Russian particles. Instead of saying, well, so, say, no. No, baby girl. Your story is crazy, it's absolutely crazy, no. Yeah. Then instead of saying there, you see, maybe also so. So you say what. What? Listen, what I thought about it. I thought about your decision, it was very bad. What? Next, instead of saying okay, alright, say ладно. Ладно. You want me to do your makeup? You want me to do your makeup? Ладно, baby girl, ладно. Ладно. Let's do something. Come on. We say давай. Давай, baby girl. Baby girl. Давай, baby girl. You will do it. You will do it, baby girl. Давай. Давай. Yes, this hair color will be very good for you. Давай. Давай. Типа. Типа. It's like the clutch word. So imagine I am the Russian Ariana Grande. I'm saying типа, 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 типа. Like. Типа, 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 типа. And with grammar, again, drop the articles. I go to store. I was in supermarket. I saw girl. I ate banana. Do not use articles. There is no need in them. And also ignore the questioning structure of sentences. Okay, just use the affirmative one. So instead of saying "Are you going somewhere?" You going somewhere. Instead of asking like, "Did you go to that place?" You went to that place. You did this job. You colored your hair. You saw this movie before. But saw you this movie before. I would also suggest ignoring present perfect. The tense, like have you seen this? Have you done it? You did it. You saw it. You touched it. You colored it. You changed it. Yeah. Well, I think these would be the biggest thing. If you master them, then you are gonna be the baby girl. Yes. you will officially obtain the title of the baby girl if you talk like this. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I hope you liked it. With the strong Russian accent. I know you all, maybe not all, but a lot of people really like my Natasha character. But I'm a little bit tired of her, okay? And I thought about another idea, a different idea. If I do like a 90 Days Fiance, very strong Russian accent character, what do you think about it? What do you think? Maybe I do this video like in a month or so. Tell me, share your opinions with me, and I hope you have a good night, good day. Everything is great in your life, okay? And see you soon, guys. Bye bye.